Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this morning? It's 10:25, and well, guys, unfortunately, I've received some disappointing news in my household. My wife, at the end of this year, just found out she lost her job. She lost her job. 17 years, been with the company. Just been nothing but a go-getter. The hardest worker you'd ever want to lay eyes on. Very focused on her career. Just driven on her, just on her career and bettering herself and just striving. And she's just doing so well and everything was so good. And I don't talk about my personal life that much. There was a point years ago, when we were just on top of the world. Her job was just fantastic. I had my own business, painting and drywall, and that was thriving. I had 2 guys working for me. I kept 2 guys busy at all times, including myself. So I kept 3 guys busy and 3, so to speak, mouths to feed. I kept it going. And it's not easy to have a business, and I did it for years. I hustled out there for years. I took pay cuts. I took job cuts because the construction industry is not that easy at all. Nowadays, to be in construction, you really have to have your name really established. And I did, for the most part. I was pretty well known around town. And what I'm getting at here is, I'm not pointing any fingers at any certain individuals, but the Mexicans, they kind of took over. You know, their work is cheap. They work as many hours as you want them to work. They listen to everything you tell them. There's no problems. You know what I mean? It's hard not to hire these guys. And unfortunately, they basically took all of the work. They took all of the work away from us American workers. That's exactly what happened. There's no other way around it. They came over here and they're looking for a job, and they'll basically take anything you throw at them because they're coming over here from Mexico, and the problem is they're hungry. They've got nothing. They've got no money in their pockets. They're taking jobs. They're taking anything they could get. Anything they can get. Money is not, they don't worry about money. If you give them, I'm just saying, $8, $10 an hour, minimum wage or whatever, they love it. Because our money here is almost double than what they're getting there. So they don't care what they're making here. They love the money they're making here. It's a plus to them. And what they do is they send it all back home. They send it all back home. Home to their family. They send it home to the family. So, long story short, the bottom line is I was doing fantastic. I was striving, my business was up and running years ago, this, that, and the other. The pandemic happened. Things slowed down. Like I said, the Mexicans came. They started pushing you out. And now you're left on the sidelines like, oh, you're looking out. You're like, what in the hell just happened? You know, I was doing so well. Now all of a sudden you're out of work. You don't have nothing. Now you're starving. I've been working with my neighbor. I've been like how do they say it? A construction whore is what they call them. Working for this guy, working for that guy, working for this guy. I'll work for anything. You know what I mean? You get me near that $200 a day mark, and I'll work for you. You know what I mean? Cash money. You're not doing anything special. You know what I mean? You got no benefits. Now what you're doing is you're just working for cash money. They're throwing you, you know, basically 150 a day, 175 a day, with nothing else to show. You're just coming home with cash money, no benefits. Like I said, you got nothing. Then the pandemic hit, and I couldn't get in people's homes. Now people, well, it's not their fault. They didn't want you working in their homes. Even if the work was there, I couldn't get no work because the virus, well, there ain't nobody going to let you in their house to work. Oh, everything stopped. Construction was at a stop, you know what I mean? Unless you were working outside, unless you were doing something like that. But what I did was just gone. And a lot of other trades, if you had to get inside the homes to work and this, that, and the other, you were bummed. You were out. So now we're sitting on, my wife and I are sitting on close to a $350,000 home, 4 acres of property, that we had dreams and aspirations. You know, we had dreams, and you know, we were going to have a horse transported. She owned the horse back in the day. We bought acreage for the horse because you have to have a certain amount of acreage to have an animal like that. We bought the property for the horse. The horse never made it here. She got ill. She passed on. We got the house. We're still living here. How long we here? 15. I think we're here 15 years. And just now we found out that her job is now done at the end of this year. New owners, she works for American Water. She's the regional account manager. She's in accounting. Very, very good job. Very high pay. They sent her all over the place for meeting. They flew her here, flew her there. She had a primo job. I mean, I don't talk about it that much. Very, very, very good job. And what the bottom line is here, I don't care what you do, how important you think you are, they will get rid of you in a heartbeat. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you did for 17 years of hard time she put in. And a bunch of other people put in that time too. They're hard workers. And what are you left with? I always joke around. I say, what are you left with when you retire? They throw a watch at you. They throw a watch at you and throw you a little party or something. You know what I mean? What do they give you for your retirement party if you do retire? Isn't it funny how you end up with that watch, that wristwatch, or a little plaque that says, thank you for all your service, for all the dedicated years for your service. We appreciate you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a shit about you. The next day they hired on a new person. They don't care how hard you work or what you do. So the bottom line is, we just found out now, out of nowhere, they just hit her with it. Boom. They got new management coming in at the beginning of this year. And they're switching a lot of things up. They're getting rid of a lot of people. You know how it goes. And she's sayonara. Bye-bye. She's gone. That quick. Gone. Now she's got to hope. Now she's got to hope that she could find a job that's, you know, comparable what she was making. And now she's, you know what I mean? Now the hustle begins. Okay? And I also now got to step up. Now, I've been trying to step up. And I've been holding the fort down, so to speak, how do I say it? I've been, thankfully for my neighbor right across the street, I'm looking at his house. He has his own masonry business. So I've been falling back on him, and he's been getting me through, okay? But that's no longer good anymore. I need to find a stable job, you know, where I wake up every morning, I go to work, you have benefits, you have a real paycheck. This cash money and no benefits and all that, that's slop shit, dude. That's junk shit, man. That shit's for the birds. That's you don't want to live life like that, man. You don't want to live like that. So what I'm trying to say is, I really don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just that your life, your job is so easily replaced. No matter how hard you work, no matter how many years you've been there, no matter how dedicated, no matter what you do, they can get rid of you in a heartbeat. Your job, and it's a shame, because you're just a number. Your job don't mean shit. When you go in your job every morning and your boss smiles and waves at you and says, oh, good morning, he's pulling your ding-a-ling. It's all phony bullshit. It's all phony bullshit. So that's where we're at. So now, and this happens every day to people, you know, we don't expect any of this, you know. We bought the house years ago for anticipation, you know, had the anticipation on striving and doing well and this, that, and the other. We've been here all these years, and that quick, you might have to go out front and put that for sale sign up, son. Absolutely. You might just have to go right out there and put that for sale sign up, because that's life. That's life in the big games. That's big game stuff there, kids. That's big boy stuff. You know how I always say, that's big boy stuff. I quickly want to show you guys some of these Sowbellys. I've been into these Sowbellys. I love a Sowbelly Stockman. I like the Sowbelly Stockmans a lot better than a regular Stockman. 10 times over. 10 times over. They are that much better than a normal Stockman, in my opinion. I want to show you a couple variants. I got talking. These case Sowbellys are built so tough and strong. Look at them. Look at how these things are built. The girth you're getting on these things. They are, and you got to get one in hand. But the blades are fantastic. They're nice, and look at a blade. This is in CV, chrome vanadium. Look at that patina it's taken. Look at that steel. But look how nice and big and the blades are. You know what I mean? I'll give you a quick peek at the blades. I got talking, so, but just look at the blades, man. Look at them. These Sowbellys are money right here. You want a good knife? I'm going to show you a good knife. Look at that spay blade, how they make that spay blade. Look at that. God, beautiful, right? Sorry for knocking you guys around. Look at that. These are fantastic pieces of cutlery right here. Look how they made that spay blade. They cut that swedge up top here. Look at that thing. I mean, they're built. They're built for serious business. And I highly, highly recommend these case Sowbellys. Now, if you want to step it down a notch, and you don't feel like paying all the money for these case Sowbellys, cost her up there around $75, $80. I mean, you're paying like $75 to $80 for one of these. Okay? Now, if you want to dance into a Rough Rider, you can do that. Now, I don't know what this one was. Maybe 17 bucks. Just to get your feet wet. I mean, they are very good pieces of cutlery. I have no problem with a Rough Rider Sowbelly. They are actually really fantastic. They really are. But they're not made like, as well, naturally, as well as these case, Sowbellys. These case Sowbellys really, man, they're, you know what I mean? But here is a Rough Rider Sowbelly. And fantastic, right? Beautiful piece. It's just a beautiful piece of cutlery. I just wanted to give you guys a look at some of these Sowbellys. I love a good Sowbelly. And what I should have did was I should have given you guys a look at a normal Stockman. Because they're very different. The Stockmans are very different than Sowbelly Stockman. Very different. Very, very, very different. But like I said, you could get into one of these for like $17. And it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Here's another chrome vanadium case. And it's just fantastic, man. This white bone. See the white bone? And this inlay here is pewter. It's pewter. It's just a beautiful piece. I've got my eye on, well, naturally, I've always got my eye on another piece, but don't seem like anything's going to happen real fast. I've got my eye on another Sowbelly case, Sowbelly. It's just beautiful. The coloring on it. I don't want to say nothing in case I get it to spoil the surprise, like you guys are real worried about me surprising you. But I don't want to spoil the surprise. But it's a fantastic piece. Look at this thing, how it sits. See these blades all tucked in there? Isn't it beautiful? Just fantastic, man. If you can afford, that's what I'm saying now. If you can afford to spend like 75, maybe 70, you can get lucky, hit it for like $70 or something and get one of these. Man, you're talking. They are, I mean, they're heavy duty. They're built. Like I said, the blades on them are just, look at the blade. Just look at it. Look how broad. Look at it. They're fantastic. These are good pieces of cutlery. You know what I mean? I've got two of them. That's all I've got. I've got this one and I've got the yellow one. I don't have many Sowbellys. Case Sowbellys. These are all my Sowbellys. Guys, I didn't dig them all out. I'm sure I got a couple more somewhere floating around. This is the Southwest Sowbelly. That's a Southwest Sowbelly. Fantastic. It's heavy, though. This one's heavy. I don't really recommend this one because it's just got so much weight. If it didn't have all that weight, it'd be a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. This is one of my favorites. I love that acorn shield on these Rough Riders. God, I love that acorn shield. And I never knew after all the years it comes with a little RR in the middle, if you can see it. It says RR, Rough Rider. But look at that acorn shield, right? Look at that bone. This is a fantastic Sowbelly. $17. You know what I mean? This is what they're going for. Roughly around 17. Okay? But just a great piece. Oh man, this one. This is the marbles in the G10. Man, I love this one too. God, I almost missed it. My video's getting long, guys. But look at this G10 or micarta. Look at this micarta. D2 marbles Sowbelly. This is a fantastic one too to pick up. Cheap as buttons. Cheap as buttons. And this one I don't really recommend that much because it's just overbuilt and too big. This is called, don't get it confused. This is called the Trapper. The Sowbelly Trapper. It's a 2-blade. It's a 2-blade Sowbelly trapper. And man, it's a big one, boys. This guy is a big, big behemoth. It is a behemoth. Look at this, right? Fantastic piece of cutlery. But look how big, man. Look how big, right? But it all depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking to really bear down and do some serious, serious work, okay, get the trapper, Sowbelly trapper. That's what this one is. The rest of them are just Sowbellys, okay? They're 3-bladed Sowbellys. This is a 2-bladed Sowbelly trapper. So it depends on what you're looking for. You know, it really does. So, guys, I am pretty much at my time limit here. I hate to ruin all the fun, but I wanted to give you guys a pretty good look. I wish I could have gave... I'll probably do another video because I got rambling about work stuff and in the beginning. So, let me know if you want to see any of these again. Or I'll do another video again on these Sowbellys because they do deserve another video. They're fantastic, especially these case Sowbellys. I mean, they're beautiful, 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 beautiful. I like these 10 times more than a Stockman, and a regular Stockman. You know, they're both Stockmans. You know what I mean? This is a Sowbelly Stockman, and then you got your original, whatever it's called, Stockman. But this has got more going for it, I think, you know? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys get down that road. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. I hope everybody is doing well. And, I just wanted to shoot this video, and I got rambling about work stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys could have got something out of this video, but who knows? You know me, how I roll. So, that's it, guys. Be good, be safe, be well, huh? And I'm here, guys. I'm not going nowhere. You can't get rid of me. Take care, guys. Be good.